than we had anticipated. After that 8-2 whacking that Taylor gave him in Cardiff, we felt that Phil Taylor really had his measure. But with darts like that, Mervyn King is more than capable of holding, and we have yet to see the power at his peak, or indeed the peak of his power.
Yes, the highest average he's had in this match, 106, but it's waned to 101.5, and King has gone up from the late 80s to 93, 94, approaching now, so he's definitely not on the wane, and this game has lots of possibilities. Well, two actually. A Taylor win or a King win. Taylor gets his third 180 of the match. King's just got his first. Warming up nicely, Mr. Lanning.
Yes, once again, it's at the stage of the match where an emphatic break either way could be decisive. Phil Taylor could leave himself a double here to put real pressure on King. Treble 10 ought to be perhaps his shot now. It's lovely shooting, beautiful darts.
127. Mervyn, you require 121.
Well, King won the throw in the practice room, and he's going for bull here for a 1-2-1. He almost took out 1-6-1 earlier in the contest. Was just a fraction the wrong side of the wire as he was then. Now Taylor for the lead, 6-5. Awkward, got to go just inside that. You can see that angle that he sees. He looked disappointed. Not yet dejected, Dave, but certainly disappointed.
And King with a chance to regain the lead, double 8. He's normally immaculate, and he is here. And Taylor can but think about missed opportunities. 2 darts at double 8, but not that one from Mervyn King.
That's right, it's the second time in this match double 8 has served King well. He did miss it on that one occasion, you're right, when Taylor went ahead in the opening session of the match. He went into the first break 3-2 up, and King really is motoring now. This is good stuff, this, from the Norfolk man.
Growing in stature as this match unfolds. Remember, he held Taylor in Newcastle and ruffled his feathers.
40.
No way they can draw this evening. And while the placard Picassos are having a good time, it is Taylor who will be just getting
60.
a little maggots of doubt in his mind, John.
Yes, I agree. I think that disappointed look we saw a few moments ago when he missed the double told us something. It told us that he knows he's in a contest. Incidentally, King has just put 3 darts above treble 20, just like that first one of Taylor. Unlucky.
100.
Taylor's put 2 there himself. Good darts, 6 good darts, and only 1 of them going in the treble.
You have to agree that Mervyn King has really been a prized addition to the very late, and indeed perhaps the sensation of this year's tournament. Very few people, I think, would have given him a chance of winning it when he got through, but he more than held his own. In fact, he set pace quite spectacularly early on, and here he is now, you know, and he might take out the greatest scalp of them all.
100.
Taylor has never lost this title, and his pride and passion wants to retain that record. Now King needs another treble really here, and Taylor's a long way back.
Yes, Taylor well back here, could go 7-5 down if he doesn't do something soon. And we've said over the years that if you're going to beat Phil Taylor, you've got to set the seeds of doubt in his mind, and the only way you can do that is by hanging on to his coattails or by even getting ahead of him. And certainly as he looks at double 8 again, fraction inside, and it's 7-5, moves across, you can see opens up the target. Unlucky, and Taylor now 164 is probably a must.
Well, it's not often you see Taylor under this kind of pressure needing this kind of big finish, and it's not on. King with a clear opportunity to go 2 legs up, and there was concern on the face of Taylor.
136.
Yes, good recovery that from Taylor. He went for the 2 treble 19s double top, but sorry, 2 treble 19s bullet would have been, and it's academic anyway. King 7-5 ahead. We're seeing, folks, a match here and a half now, and yes, the snarl on his face tells all. He must now realise, not that it's been in his mind at all ever the thought of defeat, I'm sure, but he must realise now that a final place in the White and Mackay Premier League 2009 is within his grasp.
Not to mention a guarantee of £65,000.
Yes, and more than, well, almost twice that for the winner. 125 grand for the winner. But you can bet your life over the next few minutes Taylor will be playing for so much pride. The power will try and hang on in there.
And his average has just dropped a tad below 3 figures for just about the first time. You can see them there. And this means so much to Mervyn King. You can see how much he's putting into this match. He knows he's got a very real chance to beat one of the true giants of this sport and be the first man to prevent him winning this championship. Taylor will remind you, bidding for his 5th successive crown, but right now it's looking just a little bit tight.
Great cover shot.
96.
Yes, the hardest thing about the game now for King is the concentration. It's not tiredness. Best of 19 legs, first to 10. It's not going to test them in terms of stamina, but in terms of concentration, it's total, utter concentration. And when he's concentrated, he's produced. Just an odd dart, as before, floating into 5.
Taylor with a narrow lead here. He needs this leg to prevent King going within 2 legs of victory.
Yes, it's often in adversity that you begin to see the best in champions. And it may well be that Taylor will really have to start producing it. King can leave himself handy here. That's not a bad dart if he gets another treble. Needed the other treble, really.
86.
Would have left him on 80, of course, but Taylor 86, treble 18. Now single 18 for Bull. He wants double 7. Played each way there.
72.
What a chance here for King Dave. Shanghai on 1-20, and he's had some big checkouts in this game already.
A Shanghai here might well press gang Phil Taylor. Missed the treble, and Taylor now looking at double 7 to reduce the deficit to a single leg. Taylor looking at that double. Now then, got to be clever. Needs some surgical skill here. Getting closer and closer and closer.
7.
And he's missed it. It's inside. That's 4 darts and a double. And this could be costly for Taylor. King now looking at 64.
Yeah, I'm just about to say it could be the most costly darts of the match for Taylor, though, because now double 16 for an 8-5 lead. He's got the throw in the next leg, and that's costly for King. You've got to get 3 legs ahead of Taylor, and only 2 more needed for victory, but it ain't going to happen now. Oh, would you believe it? Taylor with his big 3. That's pressure on the power. Believe it or not.
Never before have I seen Taylor miss a big fat single under pressure, and this is an opportunity for King, and King must absolutely punish him mercilessly, and does.
Well, it's a long time, Dave, since I saw Taylor miss a big number. When he was having that streaky patch in the World Championships year before last, and in the early days of the Premier League.